Hi there, I'm Clara Natra. This video is titled How Am I as a Teacher? So you're going to start your micro teaching activities in your didactics class. So for that it is necessary that you take some aspects into account. As I have in here, it's time to start. You're going to start like swimming in the deep ocean of being a teacher, which is great, it's fantastic. But you need to be aware also of all the things that you're going to encounter while you are in this beautiful way of teaching. The pictures that will appear here are some of the ones that I've been taking in my classes, so you're going to see that in my presentation. Okay, um, the first question is, are you ready to teach? You have all the theory in your mind about teaching, about pedagogy, about different methods, approaches, but how are you going to use all that information in your practice? Because now it's time for you to actually practice all that you like have learned during this time. Okay, so this is the last module, the last unit in this class. So prove yourself that you are actually a teacher because of passion, because you want to do it. Okay. Um, what aspects do you need to take into account when teaching? So there are different aspects. You were observing a class. You were reflecting upon like having different methods, techniques, approaches, etc., and how that theory was put into practice, whether or not. I mean, maybe yes, maybe not. So now it is time for you to be the teacher. Okay, so for that I have some like important things for you. Have communicative classes. Okay, so you're going to have a micro teaching activity, but not only for this, let's say for this assignment, but for the rest of your life as an English language teacher or as a foreign languages teacher. You need to know how to give communicative classes, communicative lessons. All right, it's not the teacher speaking all the time, but your students are the ones that have to be like the central part of your class, as this is the second one. Create student-centered activities. So you are the guide, yes. Your role is super important within the classroom, but it's not the most important one. So your classes cannot be teacher talking all the time, but you need to allow your students to be part of it in a very active way. So that's why here we have work on active learning. So create activities where your students feel that they are learning, that they are um, actually, having a connection with their classmates, with the teacher, with the world. Yeah. So try to have those kinds of activities. Um, it is very close to the designing of engaging materials. Yeah. It's not necessary for you to reinvent the wheel, of course. Uh, you can adapt material that has been already created, or you can create yours depending on your students' needs. At the beginning of each class, I recommend to have something that is called the needs analysis. And needs analysis is just a questionnaire where you ask your students about their likes, um, what they would like to see in your class. So, for example, you can ask them, "What's your favorite TV program?" They may say, I don't know, something like The Simpsons. Perfect. So you can take that into account when you create your material. So you have images from their favorite TV programs, their favorite sports, yeah. So their favorite activities, hobbies, etc. So in that way, it's going to be more meaningful for your students. Provide positive feedback. That is very necessary. I don't want you to be like, uh, that's not good, that's not good at all. Definitely, it's not what I was expecting from you, etc. I don't want you to use those expressions. You need to motivate your students all the time as much as possible because they should enjoy your class very much. And that's something that I've seen in my practicum classes with my students. Their students, their primary students, really love their classes just because they do great things. They have great material. They show videos, and students enjoy those classes very much. So I would like you to be like this, like your students enjoy so much your classes that they say my favorite class is English one, because my teacher is a great person, because I've learned a lot, etc., etc. And finally, I have this question. Would you like to be your own student? Yeah. If you were your teacher, would you like yourself as a teacher? So reflect upon this, because this is a deep question, I know. But when you have these kinds of inquiries, so you reflect upon what you are doing. Ready to teach? I have some pictures in here, as I was telling you about activities that I've done with my students in class. I really have to have games, group work, etc. So students can enjoy a little bit classes. So enjoy the great experience of teaching. And finally, so often you find that students you're trying to inspire are the ones that end up inspiring you. So this is a very difficult job, but it's so rewarding and so beautiful. So welcome to this world and enjoy it. Thank you very much.